If I had to summarize the main challenge that Erin O'Toole's leadership faced, and why he ultimately lost the confidence of caucus and it seems a lot of grassroots members, is that he suffered from a major authenticity problem. What do I mean by that? Well, when he ran as conservative leader, he said, I'm going to stand up to cancel culture, I'm going to say no to carbon taxes, and then he got into office and he started behaving very differently. A lot of people felt like he went along with at least some forms of cancel culture. He introduced his own form of carbon tax. He also never really said no to lockdowns. He never said, even in the third lockdown, even in the fourth lockdown that Ontario and Quebec went under, maybe we perhaps shouldn't be doing this. And it was suggested to me by a number of people that, well, polls show this and polls show that, and he has to be careful, he has to balance this, he has to balance that. Okay, fine, I get all of that. But maybe you're personally thinking these things aren't good, so why don't you speak out on them? Well, because a lot of politicians say, you know what, I'm not going to lead, I'm going to follow. I'm going to look at the polling numbers. I'm going to try to appease Toronto Star readers who don't live in swing ridings. They're not going to vote for me anyway. They're not donors to the party. They don't believe in the same things I believe in, but let's try and play that game. Let's try and create an argument in a way that will appease these individuals. And I think a lot of people, they kind of can see that about a leader, and it doesn't inspire confidence. I've always believed that the politicians that win, that do best, are conviction politicians. I mean, look at the two previous American presidents, Barack Obama, Donald Trump. Two different figures, sure, but I believe they're both conviction politicians. They planted their feet firm, they said what they believed in, and they didn't back down. Both of them won. No, Donald Trump didn't win re-election, but still, I think people felt that these were people who stuck behind their principles and were fighting for the things that they believed in. I gotta say, Justin Trudeau, I mean, this is a guy, he actually does not really flip-flop. He is not wishy-washy. He goes out there and he just says stuff. And I think that resonates with some people, with the people who vote for him. With Erin O'Toole, you can tell he was going to change his positions. Who's the real Erin O'Toole? What does he stand for? That doesn't inspire confidence. It doesn't inspire respect. And clearly, it creates problems within your own caucus, among your own party. And that was ultimately, I think, a major challenge. If you want to put all of the challenges with Erin O'Toole's leadership together, it's that one, the authenticity challenge. And I think those who are considering running for the Conservative leadership next, well, they should keep that in mind as well, because whatever positions they're going to hold, wherever on the big blue tent spectrum their views are going to be, they got to be true to themselves so they can say, I'm standing firm on my convictions, and I think that will ultimately resonate with a lot of people.